There was a man named Daniel who lived in a city with his twin daughters, Mealy and Nisha. When the girls were 10, their mother passed away. Life became tough, but Daniel raised them with love and patience. Now they were 14, full of dreams and laughter. Daniel always reminded them to be careful online.
Never trust strangers.
He often said.
And never share your pictures with anyone.
Mealy was calm and sensible, but Misha was playful and careless. One evening, while scrolling through Facebook, Misha saw a friend request from a boy named Tony. His profile picture looked nice, and his message said,
"Hey, you seem cool. Let's be friends."
Without thinking much, Misha smiled and accepted his request. A few days later, Tony messaged her again. They started chatting every day about school, music, and funny videos. Misha began to enjoy their talks. One evening, she sat on the couch, typing and laughing softly. Mealy, who was reading a book nearby, noticed and asked, "Why are you smiling? Who are you chatting with?" Misha quickly turned off the screen and said nervously, "No one special. Just a classmate." Then she stood up and added, "I'm going to make tea. Want your favorite snack?" Mealy nodded, but her eyes followed her sister. Something felt wrong. Days passed. Tony asked Misha to send her picture. At first, she said no. But he kept insisting.
"Please. Just one picture. You can trust me."
Finally, Misha gave in and sent him one. She felt a little strange afterward, but tried to ignore it. A few days later, Tony asked her to meet him at a restaurant.
"Come on Sunday,"
he wrote. Misha replied, "No. My dad won't allow it." Tony said,
"Just say you're going to meet a friend."
"I don't lie," Misha typed back. Then his tone changed.
"If you don't come, I'll post your picture everywhere,"
he threatened. He even sent back her photo, with some edits that looked bad. Misha froze. Her hands shook. She logged off immediately, her heart racing. That night at dinner, Daniel noticed her silence.
Misha. What's wrong?
He asked gently. "Nothing, Dad. I'm just thinking about exams," she said quickly. Mealy looked at her sister and saw fear in her eyes. She knew something was wrong. Later that night, Misha lay on her bed, staring at the ceiling. "I can't tell Dad or Mealy," she thought. "They'll scold me. Dad was right. I shouldn't have trusted that boy."
Just then, Mealy quietly entered the room. She sat down beside Misha on her bed and held her hand.
Hey! What's wrong? You've been so quiet these days. Tell me, I'm your sister.
Misha hesitated.
Promise me. You won't tell Dad. I promise,
Mealy said softly. Misha told her everything. Every message. Every photo. Every threat. Mealy sighed deeply.
Misha, you made a mistake. But we can't hide this. It's serious. Please.
Misha begged.
You promised.
Mealy nodded slowly.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll handle it.
The next evening, Mealy went to her dad.
Dad, I need to tell you something important,
she said quietly. Daniel looked up.
What is it?
Mealy hesitated for a moment, then said,
I made a friend on the internet. His name is Tony. At first, he seemed nice. So I shared my photo with him. But now, things went wrong. He's blackmailing me and wants me to meet him this Sunday at Cafe Moonlight.
Daniel's face turned serious.
All right.
He said firmly.
Do exactly what I say.
On Sunday evening, Mealy went to Cafe Moonlight and sat at a corner table. After a while, Tony came and looked around.
Hi. I'm Tony.
He said with a smile.
I'm Misha,
said Mealy calmly. Just then, Daniel appeared from the next table.
And I'm Misha's father,
he said coldly. Tony froze.
I should go, Uncle.
Daniel placed his hand on Tony's shoulder.
Not so fast. Delete every picture of my daughter, or I'll call the police.
Tony's face went pale.
Okay, Uncle.
He stammered and rushed out of the restaurant. That night, Daniel sat with both girls.
I always tell you not to share your pictures,
he said. Misha lowered her head.
Dad. It wasn't Mealy. It was me. I'm sorry.
Daniel smiled.
I know,
he said softly.
Dad. You knew?
Misha asked. Daniel nodded, smiling.
Of course. I'm your dad. I know Mealy would never do that. It had to be you, my careless one.
Tears filled Misha's eyes. She hugged him.
I'm sorry, Dad. I promise. I won't do it again.
Daniel patted her head.
All right, my child. Mistakes teach us. Just don't repeat them.
Mealy smiled and said,
And what about me, Dad?
Daniel laughed and pulled her into the hug.
You are my sensible child.
Moral: always be cautious online. Never trust strangers or share personal photos.